What if I told you that one fashion brand can copy a design in just 14 days? What if I told you they don't spend money on ads, yet they dominate the world? And what if I told you this company became a billion-dollar empire without runways, without celebrities, and without anyone even knowing who the owner is? This isn't just business. This is speed, psychology, and a secret system that crushed the entire fashion industry. Today, we uncover that secret. Welcome back to the channel. Here, we break down the rise, fall, and hidden strategies behind the world's biggest and most powerful companies. If you love business case studies, billionaire stories, and the systems that shape global brands, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe, because today's episode reveals one of the most disruptive transformations in fashion history. The story of Zara doesn't begin in a shiny fashion studio or a glamorous runway. It begins in a tiny house in Spain, with a man who didn't even finish school. A man named Amancio Ortega, a person so private that for decades, the world didn't even know what he looked like. But this unknown man quietly built one of the most powerful fashion empires in the world. And he did it with a strategy so different, so fast, and so ruthless, that it broke the entire fashion industry. This is the story of Zara, the brand that changed fashion forever. Imagine walking into a store and seeing a design inspired by a celebrity outfit that went viral, just last week. Not last season, not last month, last week. How is that even possible? Traditional fashion companies need months to design, manufacture and ship products. But Zara can go from idea to store shelves in just 14 days. This insane speed is the core of Zara's secret business model. But let's start at the beginning. In 1975, Amancio Ortega opened a small clothing shop in A Coruña, Spain. He didn't have a business degree, fancy investors, or a runway show. What he had was simple. He watched what people wanted, and he gave it to them faster than anyone else. Ortega noticed something shocking. Most fashion brands decide what customers should wear. But customers don't work that way. People don't chase brands, they chase trends. So he flipped the entire industry upside down. Instead of designing months in advance, he created a system where Zara waits, listens, and reacts instantly. Every Zara store acts like a live data feed. If a product doesn't sell in 1 week, Zara instantly stops it. If a new design gets popular in one store, Zara scales it across the world within days. This is not fashion. This is real-time trend engineering. Inside Zara stores, every employee, from cashier to manager, is trained to observe. They report trends directly to designers. What colors customers are asking for. What fabrics they are touching. What styles they are searching for but not finding. Zara designers don't sit in isolation drawing random sketches. They are plugged into a global network of real-time signals. You might think you chose that Zara jacket, but actually, Zara chose it because you indirectly asked for it. But Zara's true secret weapon is speed. While other brands manufacture in far-off countries to reduce cost, Zara keeps most of its production close to home: Spain, Portugal, Morocco. Why? Speed. If a dress is trending in Paris today, Zara factories can start making it tomorrow. Clothes are cut, stitched, packed, and shipped at a speed that feels almost unreal. Most fashion companies produce 2 to 4 collections a year. Zara produces more than 20 collections every year, refreshing stores with new items every single week. This creates something psychologically powerful: scarcity. When you walk into Zara, you feel like the items are limited. You feel like if you don't buy it now, it'll be gone forever. And guess what? Zara makes sure that happens. They produce fewer pieces of each design, forcing customers to buy instantly. No time to think. No time to compare. No time to wait for sales. This is impulse buying on a master level. People visit Zara stores not once a season, but once a week. Some visit multiple times, because Zara has trained your brain to believe what's new today won't be here tomorrow. But there's a darker side to this speed. To maintain this pressure, Zara built a centralized system unlike anything in retail. All products flow through its giant distribution center in Spain, a facility where robots, humans, and machines move clothing with military precision. Every 48 hours, new shipments leave for thousands of stores worldwide. This global coordination is so complex that even fashion giants tried to copy it, and failed. Because Zara isn't just a fashion brand. It's a logistics powerhouse disguised as a clothing store. But what about marketing? Here's the twist. Zara spends almost nothing on advertising. No billboards. No massive celebrity endorsements. No expensive fashion campaigns. Instead, they turn their stores into advertisements. Prime locations. Beautiful architecture. Minimalistic designs. Gorgeous window displays. That's the ad. Most brands spend millions convincing customers who they are. Zara spends that money expanding and letting customers do the talking. This strategy made Zara one of the biggest fashion retailers in the world. And it made Amancio Ortega one of the richest men alive. But Zara's real brilliance lies in psychology. The moment you walk into Zara, 3 powerful triggers hit you. 1. Newness. New stock every week. 2. Scarcity. Limited pieces. 3. Urgency. Buy now or lose it forever. Zara doesn't sell clothes. Zara sells excitement. But fast fashion also brought criticism, environmental concerns, waste, labor issues. Zara has faced pressure to become more sustainable. They announced long-term plans for eco-friendly materials and better recycling, but the world is still watching. Yet one thing is clear. Zara's speed-based model forced the entire industry to change. Because when one brand can copy your design in 2 weeks, your competitive advantage disappears. Luxury brands hate Zara. High fashion designers hate Zara. But millions of customers love Zara. Because Zara gave them style, speed, and affordability, all at once. And the man behind it all. Amancio Ortega, the invisible billionaire. No interviews. No fame. No spotlight. While fashion icons walked runways, Ortega walked factory floors. While others planned next year's trends, Ortega planned next week's shipments. And while the world watched Paris, Milan, and New York, Zara quietly took over every mall in every major city. Today, Zara's parent company, Inditex, is one of the largest fashion empires ever built. And the formula still stands. Speed, data, scarcity, customer obsession. This is the secret business model that turned a small shop in Spain into a global fashion empire. And that is the story of Zara.